Am I back? Our power flickered. Our power flickered, which was super weird. I don't know why. What I was saying was, hello to not Mike G Code. Are you friends with our buddy Mike G Code? And I'm also trying to fix this because it's bothering me, but I don't know how to fix it. You know Mike G Code very well. Oh, very good. How are you today? God, this is bothering me. You know what? I hope those white lines don't bother anybody too bad, because I'm done, like, fighting with this thing. Lights in the tower. That's what you guys missed when the power flickered. Alright, let's creep around. I'm readjusting everything, my apologies. Okay. Creeper creepy. It looks trendy. Alright, perfect. I'll go with trendy, because I'm never trendy. I want to lie down for a while out of frustration. Am I frustrating you? I'm sorry if I am. Lights went off at your house and on in that game. Coincidence? Probably not. I'm sorry if I'm frustrating you, CJ. I'm not meaning to.
Wonder what that crow's doing in there.
Ah! She says it's a crow. Oh, the buffering. I forgot. My mouse is acting funky too. Everything just broke at the same time. I know, I'm such a frustrating person. I mean, it is cool, and I kind of like it, but at the same time, I don't like the creepy pose that she has. Oh, I'm sorry. Kyler, ask, choose you, Matt, to be as my best friend, my companion, my love through life's trials and celebrations. Will travel celebrations? I don't know. Aw, CJ. She does walk around like a Scooby-Doo villain. The road of life together. Oh, we will travel the road of life together, united in heart and mind. From the first, you have a truer gift I've never known, and one I will treasure always. Matt, with this ring, I give you all my love, my heart, my soul. What am I doing? This is wrong. Some people just aren't meant to be writers, Kyler. And that's why we have people like Heartless Shroom. They do the writing for us. People like Holland, who create the words that we are meant to say. Okay, what's up? Should I be afraid for this question? That was almost as bad as my writing. I'm just kind of wandering. Ah. A place. People like Tara who can't do either and can barely read, but is a doctor of wonderful things. And Tara's pretty good at... Tara, you're actually really good at making, like, little short stories and stuff. Like the ones you used to post in like Story Talk or like In's little story time thing. Those were good. And they were always really funny. If I was getting married and not my wedding day, I told you in confidence that I wanted out, but I wasn't going to call off the wedding. Would you stand up and object when the preacher asked if anyone objects? If that was what you wanted me to do. But I would... Gosh, I would like... I'd feel terrible for your husband. Like, I would just feel like a big butthole. And I'd be like, well, who's going to tell him? And I wouldn't want him to be... I mean, I wouldn't want you to, like, embarrass the heck out of him. You know? On your wedding day and stuff.
Without falling in.
But, I mean, at the same time, like, he's not my best friend. You would be. So if that was what you wanted me to do, then sure. But I would just hope that it would never come to that, I guess. Like, I didn't ask you to do that, but I clearly told you I do not want to marry this guy. This is wrong, and I don't want this, but I feel trapped. If it was the only option, but probably what I would do instead is be like, then you need to go talk to him. You need to go have that conversation, like, right now. That's what I would do. Yeah, like, I would more encourage you to, like, okay, you need to go, like, be upfront and be clear with him and, you know, let him be aware, because I think it would probably hurt him more if you were just, like... Plus, it's like, if people are like, if I'm like, oh, I object, they'd be like, why? And I'd be like, you know, I'll object. I'll make a big scene. So, like, I guess it would just be, it would be a hard situation. And, like, at the end of the day, if you wanted me to just say, you know, I object, you know, I don't think that Holland really wants this, then, whoops, guess we can't get married because he doesn't like you. Too bad, bro. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I would just tell him in private and we'd have a party that we already paid for. Yeah, that's what I would hope would be, like, this, how that would roll out. Objection, why? Bye! And then I throw my high heels or something and bolt. A breakup party. It may not be a breakup, but more like a I'm not ready for this yet or something like that, you know? I would hope. But honestly, I would hope if you had spent all of this money for a wedding and everything, that you would be sure. Is that the rest of it? Okay, let me go back up. I was just checking and making sure. Because I don't have a checklist, I'm afraid of missing anything, so I'm being a little bit more thorough than normal to check all the stuff. Hi, car. My battery's gonna die with my emergency lights just blinking. This was a mistake party. Ouch. Oh, I thought that was a little phone charm, but it's like a... But you don't have your phone in this game. This is a wedding. You make me feel so trapped, but it's fine. Let's try again, party. I think it would be a breakup. If I made all the way to the wedding and I didn't feel like I was ready, I don't think I'd ever be ready for later. Yeah, that's true. He'd probably just be like... He'd probably cry, like, every day for the rest of your lives in your relationship. And he'd just be, like, waiting and waiting and waiting for you to be like, okay, I'm ready to get married. Let's call our friends. Let's call our... Speaking of weddings, let's call Ned. I know you guys love him. What is up with my mouse being so, like, touchy?
Hi, Ned. It's me.
Hey, Nancy. How can I call your cell phone?
Good to know, Britt.
Well, let's just say you were right.
Breakup
about
package
driving
comes
and
with a
losing
lifetime
myself.
supply of tissues.
Sort of.
You were in a car accident?
Yeah, but you heard me hang up, so I wasn't really talking on the phone. I just had it in my hand. Even though I did wind up in a ditch. I'm fine, but the rental car and my cell phone are pretty much history.
You drove into a ditch?
Something that kind of looked like a
Hi,
runner
Ned.
and kind of didn't. Ran across the road right in front of me. I had to swerve to miss her, or it, or whatever.
What do you mean it kinda looked like a woman?
It had all this long, wild hair, and it was wearing something flowing, like a dress or a robe. But its face, it just didn't look human.
Here we go again. You're in Ireland not 2 hours, and what happens?
A mystery falls into my lap. A harmless mystery. Don't worry, Ned.
You're fine. Right.
Did I mention that Matt Simmons, the guy Kyler came here to marry, is missing?
The groom is missing?
She thinks he's just playing a practical joke.
Wait a minute. You and Kyler are there by yourselves?
No,
Speaking of
Matt's
not
best
looking
friend is
human,
here,
hi,
too.
Ned.
So's the caretaker,
Ouch.
Mr. Delaney.
This guy Matt thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding is funny?
Oh, I totally did not know that you were not the same account as Mike G Code. What happened to the Mike G Code account? I'm curious.
Kit Foley, Matt the groom's best friend, has a black eye, which he says is because he walked into a door.
When a guy says that, it usually means he walked into some other guy's fist.
If that's true, that means Kit is lying, which makes Matt's sudden disappearance even more disturbing.
It'd make me wonder, that's for sure.
Every once in a while, I hear this weird wailing sound, but I can't tell where it's coming from.
It's Kyler.
Has anyone else around there heard it?
I don't want to say anything to Kyler about it because I'm afraid it'll freak her out. And I'm not sure I trust anything Mr. Black Eye has to say.
What about the caretaker?
Haven't asked him.
He must spend a lot of time around there, you know, caretaking. So
Caretaking.
if anyone has heard anything weird, I should think it would be him.
I'd really like to get into the tower of Castle Malloy.
What's stopping you?
The lack of stairs, for one thing.
There are no stairs?
They were destroyed along with half the castle in a mysterious explosion during World War II. Apparently, the guy who lived here then, Brendan Malloy, was some kind
just
of
feel
mad
like-
scientist.
Since
Why do you want to get up in the tower so bad?
I don't know. I have a theory. So, I've never been to Ireland. So, if any of you, which I think one or two of you at least, I know one or two of you at least has gone to Ireland. Is Ireland humid at all? Because I know it's an island, or part of an island, right? Or no. It is an island, right? Or is it part of the UK? I don't remember, my brain. Anyway, yeah. Is it humid? Because if it is humid, the fact that, like, half the castle is destroyed and you've got these big gaping holes, like, you're gonna start to get, like, mold growing and stuff like that. Like, that's what happens in houses that don't have, like, ventilation. Yeah, it's an island. If you want to disappear a week before our wedding, go right ahead. Or if you disappear sooner, please and thanks. I'm going to Iceland.
I don't know, because it's there. Besides, that could be where Matt's hiding out.
You just said there's no way to get in.
I know, but maybe
He learned how to fly.
you're not helping, Ned.
So much humid.
Sorry, Nancy.
Although it gets misty wet. See, that's what I mean. Like, I would feel like
I'll call
with
you
this
again, okay?
destroyed
Sure wish you were
castle that, like,
Bye, Ned.
all of that would just
Bye, Ned.
seep into the castle and it would just be, like, wet and humid and sticky and you'd probably never feel dry, you know? Hello.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've got none to give. Not till I got the day's troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
Yeah, it'd be all mossy and wet and moldy and yuck. High humidity throughout the year. Yeah, I don't think that living in a half-destroyed castle is a valid, like, living arrangement. I would love to go and see it.
A bit. I also have no idea what you're talking about.
The mixed maid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own.
This is my
running
favorite part of the
back and
game,
forth,
guys,
trying
right
to
here.
mix and serve at the same time. I ordered soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest.
Exactly,
and there's
Mike,
the sorry
exactly.
truth of the matter.
I know, I'm
Now,
sorry.
were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while, that would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows whatever, ASAP.
So I really like this part of the game.
Gonna play
They're not
mixed
living
maid
there
for a
though,
while,
right?
are
It's
ya?
just where they're having the
Well,
wedding.
Here's what you're to
I
do.
don't know because
I'll
it's
take
like
the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2
there's
drinks
like
on it.
books
to
and
save
like
time, I'll draw
beds
little
out,
pictures instead of
right?
writing out their names. The
And
mixing book will
you
tell
know
ya
all
which
of this
little
stuff.
picture stands for what
I don't
drink.
know. I don't
It'll
know.
also tell you what's in each drink and how to make
Can I
each
skip this
drink.
part?
Now,
I don't
to
think
pour
so.
something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will
15
also tell you how
electrifying
many times
drinks.
to press
You can make it in
If the
30
drink
seconds.
needs
This would be
blending,
fun
you'll see a
for
picture
like
of
a Nancy
blender at
Drew
the top of the
party,
column in the book.
is to
You're
make
to put the
like
solid
drinks like
ingredients
this.
into the blender first. Then pour whatever
This
in
is-
the
I don't
mixing
do
glass
anything.
into the blender. Then
But like, cause you
press
know
the
how
red
it's like
button.
3
And
presses
when
of
the
this,
blending's
2
done,
presses, so you could do
just
like
reach
parts,
under the
like
counter
3
and find
parts
the serving glass
orange
that's
juice,
pictured in
1
the
part
book.
pineapple
Put the serving
juice,
glass
you know,
on the
blah
gray
blah
mat
blah.
and pour
You know, a scoop
everything
of
from
ice
the blender
cream, some
into the
berries,
serving
whatever it
glass.
is.
If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the
So,
right serving glass.
I'm
put it
gonna
on the
turn
gray
this
mat,
just a
and
little
pour
bit so I can
everything you've poured
see off
into
the
the
glare a
mixing
little
glass
bit better.
into the serving glass. Then add anything else the book tells you to add. Put the serving glass on the tray to
This
the
would be,
right
that
of
would
the
be
ticket
fun
it
for
goes
like
to
a
and
party,
start
like a
fixing
Nancy
the
Drew
next
party.
drink. Soon
You
as
could
you've made
do
all the
like
drinks
these
on a ticket,
drinks
ring
and
the bell
have like a
and I'll
drink
serve 'em
bar
up.
or even like
Just remember,
mixed
if the
drinks,
orders
you
start
know?
coming
You're
thick and
doing
fast
these.
and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket
Booze?
closest to the bell first. Now,
I don't
you'll
think
be
any
making
of
no
this is
mistakes,
booze. I
I'm
think
sure.
it's like
But if you
root
do,
beer, birch
just
beer,
toss the
and
glass
ginger
into the
ale
rubbish
or
bin down
something,
there
or
to
the
the
beer
right and
taps
start
or
over.
whatever.
Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips
Yeah,
you'll be keeping.
I don't think
To
any of
work
this
with
is
you now.
alcohol. I think it's just like juice mixes. Okay. So let's do this one, which I know is one of these. Beers go in this one. Ah, shoot. Like that. And then a crow's nest. Okay, which is 1 part tomato juice, 4 parts orange, 1 part, that's either grape or cranberry, I can't really tell. And they want ice. Oh, I put ice in later, so drink first. Ice and lime.
Ah, not a moment too soon.
Okay. They wanted kids to play. Is that 1 button beef? No, I think it's milk. Yeah, okay. Fairy drink. 2 parts pineapple. 4 parts sparkling water. And then strawberry. Nope. So put that in there with 1 strawberry and 2 scoops of ice cream. And then we will put it in here. Mean Fiddler is 4 sparkling waters, 4 OJs in this cup with ice. Okay, this one is mint juice. I don't know. With, oh, wait, trash. I need 1 mint with 4 milks and then a scoop of ice cream in the blender in this glass. I will catch up on your chat in a moment. 1, 2, 3 pineapple, 1 mint, 2 sparkle. I think that's mint, right?
Ah, not a moment too soon.
Okay, let me catch
All
up.
done and dusted, are you?
Ugh.
Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip
Yeah,
jar.
I got 2
and
money.
the next time you help out, you can keep the tips then as well.
You make a mean
Pickle
crow's
flavor?
nest, girl.
No, I think
Well
it's
done.
mint. Yeah,
Now,
I think it's mint.
I'm to tell you what
I
happened
just don't know
to
what
the
mint
Sassenach,
juice is.
am I?
I'm sorry, happened to the what?
The Sassenach, the Englishman, the one Kyler was supposed to be marrying. Well, what happened to him is this. The She took him. The good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing me call him that. All of us have a name we prefer, and with them, the good people it is. So that's what I call him, and you'd be wise to do the same.
So suspicious.
Can you prove that's what happened to him?
You bring out a stick
Can
of
I
double mint.
prove it? Did you see him up there, lass? Does anyone see him now? Gone he is, vanished from the earth. The naught you see instead of him. There's your proof, girl. 'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
Explosion?
Aye, the one that half destroyed the place. The man
There are
who
no
lived
garlic
there
in any of those. Maybe these people are
1944,
vampires.
Brendan Malloy was his name. He was a scientist, charged with making rocket fuel, people say. Only one summer night, something went terrible wrong. There was a flash, like 1,000 lightning bolts. Then a huge boom sent everything south of the library flying towards the sky. Brendan, his wife, Caitlin, used to own this place, she did. Aye, and their little girl, Fiona. All three were lost to the world forever when the place blew. But the blame lay not with Malloy. It was the good people. They'd taken a shine to Fiona, is why. And they knew that little girls, no matter how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways, and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things. Got plans for you, they do.
The fairies? The good people? What makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find 'em.
You mean my keys weren't in the car?
Aye, that's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to be staying.
I like garlic. I like roasted garlic with olives, and I like things like pesto sauce and you know, used in sauces and things. I made turkey nuggets, excuse me, the other day, and I had minced garlic in them.
The name of this place. Just what exactly is a banshee?
A woman, one of the good people, as alive as you and me, with wild hair almost as long as the tattered grey robe billowing up around her whenever she appears. Sometimes she takes on the form of a hooded crow, but it's the sound she makes, her terrible wailing, that strikes
Yeah.
fear in the human
Not in
heart.
fruity drinks.
Because when a mortal hears the wail of a banshee, it means someone is about to die.
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle. Have you ever heard it?
These ears don't work so well now. Even the pattering of rain is beginning to slip by 'em. But the situation being what it is, by my reckon, a banshee you heard.
I don't think so. This sounded more mechanical.
So, all of a sudden, you're an expert on banshees, are you then?
Well, no, but
A banshee it was.
Chill
How they
out,
know
man.
what they know, and why they do what they do, are mysteries far beyond mortal solution. But be assured, lass, someone at Castle Malloy is doomed.
I saw someone with long hair and a gray robe outside the castle.
My
tonight.
eyes are kind of bothering, or like
know?
kind of tired. I might
She-
switch.
it
I might go
ran
take my
across the
contacts
road in
out and
front
put my
of me.
glasses on. Would
That's
that
why
bother
my car's in
anybody?
the ditch.
Not till I was 50 did I see a banshee. To see one at your age, on your very first night in Ireland. A special lass you are indeed.
Do banshees ever leave things behind, like, say, little dolls?
Do not be mistaken banshees for Santa Claus now.
Yeah,
A
Mike.
warning is all they leave behind about something that's coming and can't be stopped.
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike Matt Simmons? Or is he special somehow?
I've little use for any Sassenach, but I took a disliking to this one soon as I laid eyes on him. Arrogant he was, cocky, disrespectful, foolish, always touching things he shouldn't, going places he didn't belong. Worse than a stray dog, that one was.
What about his friend Kit?
Aye, he may talk like a Yank and live like a Brit, but there's Irish in the lad. I saw it right off. Little wonder he's in love with the girl. They'll make a fine pair.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yikes.
Kit's not in love with Kyler.
Blind, are you now?
Mechanical
Loves
banshees.
her, he does indeed. He's all but wearing a sign saying so. He came to the wedding early to make sure there'd never be a wedding. Only the good people saw to that for him. Ah, the luck of the Irish.
Yikes, Denal.
Guess I'll go now.
Be careful out there, lass.
All right, give me a sec. I will be right back. I want to make some more drinks. But first, I'll leave you with a little bit of music, but I'm just going to go take my contacts out and I'll be right back.
Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. 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 Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, help and bother. Oh, bother. Oh, bother.
Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight.
Sudden shift. All right. Click. I'm glad that it seems to be giving you a lower
I
option.
thought you were gone.
Whoops.
I'll let you drink your crow's nest in peace.
Fine with me.
I want to do more drinks. Okay, yeah. Okay. 1 tomato, 4 pineapple, 4 whatever this is. I think it's cranberry and a lemon. In this glass with ice and a cherry. And then peat bog, which is 1 mint, 1 tomato. Is that tomato or is it apple? 'Cause 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That just doesn't sound that great. Mint
Another
and
round
tomato and
completed.
milk. I feel like I just took my glasses off when you put yours on. Well, I mean, I had my contacts in, but my eyes were feeling really dry, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ice. Oops.
You do fine work, miss.
Thank you. Oh! Thank you, Britt. I just went a little too far and I clicked back. And I didn't even get my money. One lemon, 2 pineapple, 2 orange juice, little cup with ice and lemon.
You do fine work, miss.
Thank you. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I want another one of these with some ice and a lemon and another raccoon beer.
You do fine work, miss.
Thank you. Bleeding horse. Okay. This is in a blender, so we've got strawberry with OJ, lemon J, tomato J. That can't be tomato, right? Like, it just can't be. It's gotta be something else. Nothing makes sense. Ugh. My mouse is
Another round
being
completed.
So gummy, like so dummy. I'm making drinks for free. At least you can actually get some payment out of this versus Ice or Dan or every other game. Thank you. But then what's the other little one? Like, okay, look. Let's look. We've got... I wish it told me what everything was. So you've got the ginger beer, the root beer, and the birch beer. But then, okay, so this is orange juice. What is this? That's why I think this is grape or cranberry. And then you've got lemon, pineapple, what looks like tomato, but maybe it's pomegranate? Could it be pomegranate? With sparkling water, milk, and mint. Ooh, baked salmon. Could this be a pomegranate? I wish I could. I feel like it could be pomegranate. Does it look enough like a pomegranate? Alright. 10 money is good for me. Yeah, I think it's cranberry is the little one. And then I think it's pomegranate instead of tomato. There's not green on top. It's just like, I think it's just like a raised portion that normally we would say, oh, that's the stem and leaf of the tomato. But I think it's just like the raised end of the pomegranate. All right, what are we doing? We're going back. I should have used the shortcut so I don't have to walk all the way back. And pomegranate, like pomegranate orange sounds better than tomato orange.
What's going on?
Have you ever been up in the tower?
You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
Was Matt by any chance into rock climbing?
You mean, was he
This is
into
probably
pulling
true, Mike.
himself up sheer cliffs using nothing but his fingers, feet, and upper body strength? Matt? Not hardly. So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
I'd better get going. See ya.
Keep it real.
Fight the power. I feel like Kyler does some triggers. So let's talk to
Nancy,
her.
splendid timing.
Yeah.
I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an
True.
old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
It's so big, it's pretty hard to miss.
It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt, why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here? Problem is,
Everybody
Matt failed to get them
wins.
done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
All right. Whoops. I always forget you have to turn this way. Okay. We got a thing. Oh, wait. Black. Turn, turn, there is a season. Turn, turn, turn. I don't know what that is. Turn around, bright eyes.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Why is Alan Payne's name the boldest name on the program? Go ahead, just get. Oh, it's a song by the Byrds. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I don't think. Oh, both of their parents are gone. That's so sad. Can you print these in colors other than black? Let's try.
I should use black ink to print the programs.
Nope. I probably do know the song when I hear it. Sounds good. Hey, Holland, are you still here? Oh. The answer is yes. Is Graham still planning to stream today when I get finished? Because if you would like to let him know, I think I will be finished about 5:15. I mean, he doesn't have to stream immediately after, but just so he knows. I don't remember how many of these she said to do. Oh, I guess that's all. Thank you.
What's going on?
If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his
Oh, that's
best
fine.
man?
Matt felt like it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man, and I said fine, don't worry about it. No big deal.
You were just like, fine, don't worry about it, no big deal. If my best friend was like, hey, I think I'm going to ask this person at work to be my maid of honor because maybe I'll get a promotion if I do, I'd be like, excuse me? You know what I mean?
I'll see you later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
Bye, Summer. Thank you for being here. It was great to have you. Have a wonderful
Did you
day.
finish the programs?
Yep. But I noticed that they say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit the best man?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early, too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946-0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help
They
you
made
find
her
Matt.
quote that
You'll have to
entire
use the
thing.
phone down the road at the
Instead
inn,
of writing it
however.
down on a piece of
My
paper
cell
and
phone
giving
gets
it to Nancy,
absolutely
she had
no
to
reception
say
here.
the whole thing.
I found these glasses in the fireplace in the nursery.
8675309.
You found them in the fireplace?
Did
I
you
don't know,
look
Mike.
there when you were searching for Matt?
Of course not.
Telekinesis.
Why would we look in the fireplace? Matt never, ever took his glasses off. Mostly because without them, he can't see 2 feet in front of him.
Did he have an extra pair?
It's possible. Any normal person with eyesight as bad as his would have had 10 extra pairs. But how did those get broken? Oh, Nancy, maybe he truly is in trouble.
Let me do some more looking around before we jump to any conclusions. The glasses could still just be part of an elaborate practical joke.
You're absolutely right. Please find him, Nancy. I do so want to strangle him.
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was
What Reddy
there,
said.
just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Denal moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of
A
it.
normal person with thousands of dollars lying around would have that many extra pairs of glasses. And I like that she expected Nancy to remember that phone number after she told her once.
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it. At which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
No! No!
I'd better get to work.
As
You
soon
should
as
not
find out
live
anything,
in
let me know.
a place with walls missing! He lied to you, exactly. Already did that one, okay. Goodness, I'm trying to think of... It's hard when I don't have a checklist, and I'm trying to think of what to do. I think I still need 1 gear and 1 weight. Oh, no, I have all of them. Oh, okay. I've watched a lot of Dateline episodes in my day. I think it's always pretty messed up when people go missing because they've been murdered and their family's like, oh, he's such a kid, or he's fine, when they've been missing for 3 weeks. Like, there's a problem with your relationships if your family doesn't even worry about you when you're missing. This is true. Never settle for Kool-Aid Man walls. Oh, yeah. But didn't we decide that my dad was the Kool-Aid Man? Because he was busted. It sounded like he was busting down the walls. Okay. We've got... the... Where are the... where are the values? In Junior, these have values next to them, don't they? Is there anything, are there any other... Is there anything in here that talks about elements like that? They're listed from lightest to heaviest. Oh, are they? Okay. What did I do? Oh. I have these written down. Like what each one looks like. I just didn't... Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So lightest to heaviest. Okay, so platinum is the heaviest. Good thing I have that one written down, like what the symbol looks like. Oh, I don't have platinum on here. Okay. So gold is also not on here. Twitch recognizes guesstimate as a word. That is mahogany. So gold is not on here. What was the next heaviest? Mercury and then lead. Mercury is not on here. Lead. Okay, lead. Lead. That's gonna undo, isn't it? Yep, okay. Let me see what all of these are. So, this is iron. This is brass. This is copper. This is ironwood. This is mahogany. This is oak. This is silver. This is zinc. Okay, and I have lead up there. So shoot. I need to label these in order of heaviest. So we've got cedar. Oh, come on, pen. Cedar. Oak. Mahogany. Ironwood. Zinc. Iron. Brass. Copper. Silver. Lead. Mercury. Gold and platinum. Okay. So, if I have zinc up, and that is the... Nope, that's not zinc. That's lead. Lead is 10 out of 12. What's the next lowest that I had? So silver is 9. So let's throw silver there. What's 8? Copper, that's up here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Now let's put 7, 6, and 5 the other way. We could try that. So 7 is brass. 6 is iron. 5 is zinc. This is very close. Okay. Now, it looks like this needs the most weight. So which of the woods was the heaviest? I think the ironwood. And then this one needs more weight than the other, so mahogany and oak. Did that work? No! Oh, it did! I didn't hear it, so I thought it didn't work. But I literally just I didn't have the, like, values, and I still figured that out. Cool. Thank you, CJ, for the tip about them being listed from lightest to heaviest. That really helped. Thank you. My phone wouldn't recognize the word crop. I was going, I will not drop my... Yay! Okay. So now I can put this back in here. Oh! I didn't mean to go up there. Thank you. I just did that with my eyeballs, basically. A little bit of guesswork. Okay. Now we will put the thing we just found into here. Bloop. Thank you, Timo. My eyeballs, thank you. Oh, okay, we got a plate. Shoot, I thought that's where you got the second, gear. It is pretty cool, right? I thought that's where you got the second gear. And I'm trying to remember where you find the leprechaun thing.
What's going on?
Time for me to scoot.
See ya.
Who says that? Time for me to
I
scoot.
can't just go snooping around. Not with Kit right there.
I'm gonna look. This game on your ranked is at... Six. Pretty high. Number 6. It was in your top 10. Let me count these up. One big one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but then 8, 9, 10, right? And then you got 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I still need a small one. Set the whoosh. Yeah, the music is pretty great. I am trying to remember what's my next trigger. I'm gonna do that every time. So. Yeah, that'll do it. I wish I remembered where to find this stuff. I might get stuck simply because without the checklist, I'm not sure what the like triggers are for this game. It's been so long.
What's on your mind then?
I'll let you drink your crow's nest in peace.
Fine with me.
Because I don't remember any tasks that I've been asked or told to do. I just need to figure out what to do next. Because I've looked at everything that I can currently get to. I can't get to the bog because I need something to put... I need something to get across the bog. I did not do the games in the arcade. Is that a trigger for anything? And I looked at the wall. Really, please. I get two important things from it. Okay, then I'll go do those. I can't remember what I need to trigger to get across the bog. I'd like to find the leprechaun, like, story, but I don't remember where that is. I know I need a piece to look through to see the wall. Yeah, I mean, I remember, like, a lot of things, like, how to, like, a lot of things that happen. I just don't remember how to get to any of them. Alright, guys, I may need your help with some difference detective. I have 7 out of 12. Mustache. A mustachio. Shadow. Oh no. I don't want to run out of time. Thank you, Holland. Ah, yes. Oh, I tapped that accidentally. Twice. Oh, I need one more. In 23 seconds. The car next to the red headlight. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I don't remember how to play this actually. Is it just get the most, or do you have to get to 0? Whoops. Whoops. Nancy, why are you moving so much? Yeah. You have to get to 0. Yeah, countdown must be exactly 0. Red bullseye is 50. Green bullseye ring is 25. So inner ring is the number hit times 3. Outer ring is the number hit times 2. Yeah, exactly, Tyr. She's drunk off of orange tomato juice. I don't think you have to double in or double out. Okay. Let me try again. I hate that it moves just so freaking much. Oh, my word. Okay, 23. I can't get that, can I? Nope, I can't. Shoot. Yeah, I can't get 23 with 1. $31. Yeah. Yay. Thanks, CJ. That's another thing I know I need is more puzzles for the dollhouse. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Alan.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Did you see or hear anything strange while you were at Castle Malloy?
If you mean, did I get the impression that the castle was haunted or enchanted or anything like that? No. Frankly, I was too distracted by the strange human goings-on to pay much attention to anything else.
What do you mean?
I mean, for 3 people who purport to be friends, it seemed to me they did an inordinate amount of fighting. For instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyla had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Bye. Y'all want to tell me about that fight? Tell me about that fight, y'all. So Alan Payne just told me a lot of your business, and I would just like an explanation. I would like you to expound upon the fight that he said you had. And did you have a fight? Tell me about what that
How's it
fight was
going?
and what you
Alan
said.
Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared. And pretty much right before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that could help us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want to be found. Look, like I said, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me that well, okay? The fact is, he misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around, you ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey, I just remembered. Kyler wants me to do the seating chart
Hey,
for the
I just
wedding
remembered.
dinner.
I don't want to
Like
be
I
talking
said,
about
I
this
can't bring
anymore.
myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Of course, you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
I think I'll pass.
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting.
I
in the
wonder
right
if this
place.
is harder because on senior. Okay, no invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. Members of the wedding party must sit together. Okay. Kyler, oh, I forgot I have to take it.
Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
Okay, so Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right. Okay, so Kyler and Nancy here. Matt and Alan here. On the long side of the table, Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left of Richard. But the left in any number of seats, right? Okay. Bye, Mike. Thanks for being here. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Lori wants to be directly opposite of Kit. So that means they have to sit on the short sides of the table. Maybe she wants Alan and Matt swap. She wants to sit next to the best man and not her husband. Kyler wants her maid of honor. Okay. Taylor wants an end chair on any side. Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. Boom. Okay. Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John and the left of Heather. Kit, Kyler, and everybody else goes in the trash. Okay, so Lori wanted to be directly opposite of Kit. Okay. And then what was this? Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table. So I need Jane, Henry, and Linda. And Linda is to the right of John and the left of Heather. So she has to be on this side. Linda has to be on this side. So Jane and Henry adjoining corner seats of the table. Would I? Hi, Sarah. Taylor wants an end chair on any side. Okay, hang on. Taylor wants an end chair on any side. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side. So I think Jane is going to go up here. And Henry is going to go down here. And that fits because Henry and Taylor are both boys. And then... Okay, hang on. Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor. And to the left of Richard. Okay, that can't be it. So let's... but Taylor can't go here. So let's swap these. Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor. And to the left of Richard. So that could go in any of... He can go in any of these. So that's fine. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Boy, boy, girl, girl, boy, boy, girl. And we'll put a girl here. I don't know, Sarah. Okay, Lori wants to be directly opposite of Kit. Okay, good. Alternate by gender. Kyler wants... Okay, Taylor wants an end chair. Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table, so Linda will go over here. Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John and the left of Heather. Is that right?
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, now we can talk. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, but actually,
you might
no.
wanna take a
I'm
look
going
at
to
this
change
first.
the subject
I found it on
again.
the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me. But maybe it will to you. Take it.
I'm actually going to save right here so that I'll know what we're doing. Cool. We'll stop right there so that I'll know what's coming. Oh, look at the scariness that's happening. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I've been going for a few minutes shy of 3 hours already. I would go for longer, but I am basically working a triple shift. So I'm working a double tomorrow, literally. I'm working 7 to 3 and then 4 to 11. And then I'm working 7 to 3 again on Tuesday morning. So I'm basically probably going to be halfway dead by the time that I'm all done. But the reason I'm saying this is because there will not be a stream tomorrow. And I don't think I'm going to do a double stream today. I think I'll probably change out what I was going to do on Thursday. So there will be one less stream this week. And I'm sorry for that. And I probably will not be present in Discord or Twitch much of all. Whoa, there's a lot going on. You're welcome for the stream. Thank you all for being here. It says, oh, because I got interrupted. But yes, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of the day. As always, please take care of yourselves. And much love from me to you. I'll see you all soon, but take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.